So Nance, do you have any stories about how the T-Coil loop has positively affected your experience in another theater or another building?
Well, the first time I heard about T-coil loop within the theater system, I got a text from a director friend within the community theater. It said, "Nance, you never guess what? The Walterdale has T-coil loop system." I'm like, "Real? What? That's amazing. I've been going to Walterdale for years, and I had no idea that they were going to invest into the system." So within a couple of weeks, I got a ticket, and the first show I saw there with the T-coil loop was a play called Jeffrey. And I remember walking in and I saw this little sign, T-coil, like, oh my God, it's actually happening. Edmonton actually has a theater with a T-coil loop system. And I was with a friend, and the theater, the Walterdale Theater, there's only maybe two rows that how it's designed that would be optimal for me to design. So usually my friend's like, where do you want to sit on that? And so this time I said to my friend, like, you pick where to sit on that. She looks at me like, okay, on that. And so I'll just trust you on that. So I sat down and I flicked on my hearing aid to T-coil setting, and everything, all the ambient sound just disappears. And then I heard a voice that I've always kind of heard, but I never really understood, and it was telling me to turn off my cell phone. And I never been able, I always assumed that that was what it was telling me, but it was on the T-coil system. That's I'm like, oh, well, that's what he's actually saying. I'm kind of right. I was right. I'm supposed to turn off my cell phone. And so that was the first one, and it was very clear. It was very crisp, and I was like, oh, this is gonna change my theater experience. I know it's gonna change my theater experience. And the lights go down, and the play started. And I actually had an emotional moment because it was the first time in my life I've been hard of hearing deaf for 35 years, and going to theaters probably even for all my life on that. And it's like finally I have all the barriers that were with me have disappeared, and I'm able to actually I don't have to study about the play, I don't have to memorize anything, I don't have to pick the best seat that hopefully that the stage projection would be optimal for me to actually understand what's mostly going on stage. All that just melted away, and the first time for a long time I was able to actually enjoy theater as anybody could. And so that was the first time I had within Edmonton. And I was praying, like, please let this be like a movement that we're going to get more theaters. I would never ask, and so I was so shocked when it was like, "Can you Citadel's getting this?" I'm like, "Oh my God, it's the same thing." So I'm so excited to actually be. No matter where it is, the first night that opened, within the Shocker Lab, it has a T-coil available. I'm here. I'm anywhere there, and I will absolutely be totally enjoying it. So
That's incredible.
yeah.
Thank you for sharing that.
Thanks.